What is happening, guys? It's your main man, Matt, from the DFS 5-pack. I am not rocking it solo. I'm with my main man, the DFS Patriot. It is Thursday, December 23rd. We're here to talk some Showdown NFL football. We got the Niners at the Titans. What's happening, bro?
What's happening? Yep, a couple days close to Christmas. And can we get blessed with some football tonight? Football Christmas Day, so I'm pumped.
Christmas Day football. We got bowls going on, 2 bowl games today, so excited about that. And if you want action on any of these games, you want betting action, not DFS action, go check out Jazz Sports. I'm going to shout them out real quick. If you sign up and join, you get $1,000 back on your first wager if your first wager is graded a loss. You can't beat that. I've been around this industry forever. I know you have too. You just don't see deals like that where you get $1,000 back if your first wager is graded a loss. It's unheard of. And then Loose Lines, they're an affiliate of Jazz Sports. They offer really good lines and odds, 105, even money lines on a lot of sites where the games will be 110, 120, reduced juice and other perks over there. You also get an additional 50% off when you deposit there. So I'm excited about what we got going on with them. The promo codes for both of those is 5-pack, simple enough. The links will be in the description section of the videos. With that out of the way, man, let's talk some NFL, and hopefully we can talk some hoops after this. But starting with the Thursday night game, who do you think wins this game tonight?
So logistically, I want to say that the 49ers win, but I have a feeling that the Titans are going to win.
Yeah, I mean, San Fran looks like the better team right now for sure. I kind of like the Titans at home, but I don't feel strongly about it at all.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel too.
I do feel like it's going to be a lower scoring game, personally.
Yeah, I don't think so. The over under right now, so the Titans are 3-point dogs at home with a 44.5 over under.
Yeah, I like the under there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see anything. I see this as a 20-14 esque, 20-17 type game.
Yeah, same. I'll say this, just looking at this page right here, with Elijah Mitchell out, I mean, Jeff Wilson, where's he at?
Way down here.
Yeah, I think he's about as close to a lock as we'll see on these Showdown slates.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how can you not just lock him in? You saw the production last week. Again, no Elijah Mitchell again, and Tennessee's defense is nothing stellar on the running aspect of the game. So yeah, absolutely.
I don't like this game for offense, so I wouldn't be using a ton of it if it were on a main slate, but I'd still have interest in Wilson, getting all the carries. He's way too cheap here.
Yeah, I mean, he just makes everything so much easier if you throw him in the captain spot. Obviously, if he's in a flex spot, I think he's just a guy you lock in. You just decide if you want him to be your captain or if you want him just to be a part of your flex lineup.
Agreed.
Oh, so yeah, you get me. I mean, you got obviously Eli's out. I mean, those top two guys there in Kittle and Samuel. I mean, that's 90% of the offense for the 49ers. And with Debo with the rushing upside too. I mean, I think he's also obviously he's the most expensive play on the slate, but he's also very intriguing from the fact that he does get the rushes.
Oh yeah, he's I think the problem for this slate for me is I feel like all the players I want are from San Fran.
Well, I think that makes the most sense from a DFS standpoint because you have the condensed target shares and you know exactly where they're going on the offensive side of the ball. Where on the Tennessee side, it's really kind of in flux, depending on who plays, who gets hurt. I mean, we've seen injuries in and out every week, I feel like, for the Titans.
Yeah, the one guy from Tennessee I want is Tannehill.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be the guy that's going to be there.
Yeah, exactly. I like him in a spot like this. Again, it's only a Showdown slate. The raw points matter. For me, Samuel, Tannehill, and Wilson are locks.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you're just constructing.
Yeah, I'd rather get to Kittle over Garoppolo. I do think that those guys like Wilson, Tannehill, Garoppolo, Samuel, Kittle are the best plays on the slate. A.J. Brown is up there, but he's a little bit of a question mark.
Is A.J. Brown playing?
I think he's playing tonight, yeah, isn't he? Didn't he get designated to return?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So he's supposed to play tonight.
So that's a big thing. That also takes the pressure off of Julio Jones too.
Yeah, although man, it's tough to want to plug.
He's so bad.
Yeah, he sucks. I mean, again, it's a showdown site, so everyone's in play. But I do think like 4 of the top 5 guys for me are from San Fran, with AJ Brown and Foreman close behind.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think Foreman makes a ton of sense. He's going to give you, from the aspect he's going to catch a few balls, he's going to run the ball 1.5 million times. And it just takes him that one time to bust through that you're going to get to the pay dirt, and that's going to pay off that, that salary, that price point.
Yeah, honestly, he's the optimal guy. But what about Hilliard though?
I mean, I think from a GPP standpoint, he makes a ton of sense. Because if he takes away, those touches, or God forbid, I mean, the way the Tennessee's been going, like, what if they get hurt?
Yeah, and honestly, like, I think you could play both. I mean, he still saw 9 carries and had 4 catches last week. Like,
right, and six targets too.
So I know versus New England, both of them had like long runs. One of them scored and one of them fumbled. Who is who?
Hilliard fumbled.
That's what I thought. And Foreman scored, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and that fumble was a bad fumble too.
It was. He still had a monster day that day, obviously, but I think Hilliard's definitely playing tournaments given his price, man. Like,
I mean, 2,800, yeah, that's a steal price, because if you look at that area, I mean, this is what you're looking at. I mean, that's in the captain spot. Sorry, so but like 2,800, so this is a range you're looking at.
I'm not sure. He's like, not. I mean, he's going to be old, but not really that high. Yeah, I like him here. I mean, at that price point for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
I also don't hate I don't hate the Titans D either. Like, we've seen them play well. Remember when they played the Rams on Sunday Night Football? Jimmy G is not a guy I'm ever afraid of going against. And it's like, 1 game slate. I don't think Tennessee's D gets a ton of love.
No, I mean, like you said, the top players on the Showdown slate are from San Fran. So I think it only makes the most sense that if you're going to pick a defense, it's going to be the San Fran defense.
Exactly. Part of me wants to build with the Tennessee stack because it's just going to be so much lower owned.
Right. And I mean, like I said, I think they cover the 3. So
I would think they win this game.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, I think we nailed this. What game was it last week that they were? Oh, the Bengals. They were +3, and we hit. Oh, I know. I hit money line and the +3 on that one against the Broncos.
A little bit different for me because Tennessee's at home here since he was on the road.
But yeah,
I feel you.
But I mean, there's nothing really down here that you can say. Usually you have that occasional guy that's like super cheap that you can throw a flyer on. I guess like I could be Pruitt, but again, there's nothing special there.
No, it looks like no cheap guy is getting like a lot of love. I mean, Hilliard at 42 is going to be like 20 to 25%. No, I mean at 2,800 it's going to be like 20 to 25%. I think that's too low.
Yeah, I mean, if you really we'll build it in a second. But if you really want to squeeze in those top guys, like, what would stop you from putting him at the captain spot and then just drilling the top guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, but I don't know. I feel like that's rare. You're going to need a game from him.
Yeah,
I think just the cap space. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I had a couple of weeks ago. I forget who it was, but a similar situation with a guy that was like that cheap, and I did a 3 max, and I threw him in one of my captain spots, and I just stacked like all the other dudes, and it finished top 20. Again, that guy. I think he had like an average game in the sense. I forget exactly who it was, but it's an interesting tactic, and especially if you're doing multiple entry. Single entry, I'm saying no, thank you. But if you do a multi-entry, that's definitely worth.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't hate that call. Like you said, especially if you're doing multi-entry. As of right now, if you were making one lineup, who would be your captain?
I'd love to get Debo up there, but I think it's more realistic for a build standpoint to put Jeff Wilson in there.
Yeah, I feel similarly.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I go. Especially, I think it's just easy. It makes life easy for his price tag, for who he is, for his his potential upside at that price point.
Yeah, I'm with you. You can just fit so much more with Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, because if you put Wilson in at your captain spot, you have 8,400. I mean, even if you just put Hilliard in, you're doing whatever the hell you want. Literally, you can go bing, bang, boom. Like, then, do what you want to do.
You could go Foreman instead of Hilliard. Like, obviously, you're going to need a punt, but Foreman's expensive.
Yeah. What the hell is he? 76, and then 18, which is like meh.
Yeah, very meh.
But I mean, again, with Jeff Wilson at captain, I think you're gonna end up in that range. I mean, the only other thing is, do you take a chance on, okay, do you want Kittle or Samuel, and then you go from here, right? But I don't want to make that decision. I just want both of them. Shit. So like, if you went here, 70, like that puts you 200 away from that, which is annoying.
Yeah, but like more of a mid-tier build.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't think Hilliard captain's crazy.
No, I think it. Like I said,
because
you have Hilliard.
Here, still have him at flex.
Oh, stupid. Hilliard. And then where the hell is Jeff Wilson? Dude, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I wish you could get AJ Brown in there, but man, I feel like AJ Brown might get a lot of love because he's coming. Yeah, I like that a lot. Honestly, I do.
Yeah. I mean,
especially because I like the Tennessee. I don't need Jimmy G. Like, what's your take on this lineup?
No, I like it. I mean, I think too. The other thing is like with Tannehill, like he is known to dump the ball down. So you're getting all the running back targets. Tannehill gives you that upside where he can rush one in, and then you're not guessing on which receivers he's going to throw the ball to.
Yeah, I don't think many people are going to have 3 running backs in their lineup either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really about this, man. This really fits what I'm looking for. I actually like Hilliard too. It's not a 50-50 timeshare, but it's not like Foreman is some.
Right, he's not some stud.
And we have Foreman also.
Right, like we have 98% of their running back touches.
Just hope McNichols doesn't score.
Yeah, if he goes in, I'm going to text you some very cursed words.
Right, same. I mean, this is like perfect too for me because I don't need Jimmy G.
I don't think you need Jimmy G either. I dig this.
My biggest problem with using Tennessee's D is I like them. It's taking out someone else.
Right. Because then if you wanted to put them in, right, 36, you'd have to take out.
This is where I wouldn't use Hilliard at captain. I'd be using them like over Hilliard or something. They're more expensive than Hilliard.
So yeah, but even then, I mean, you'd have to do some, some differences, obviously, but like,
I like Hilliard more than I like them too.
That's what I mean. Like I said, when I was screwing around, I was on my 3 max. I had like the Hilliard lineup, which was that one, my best.
Yeah, honestly, you talked before about one lineup wouldn't captain Hilliard. I might.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why not? He just gives you that flexibility to do whatever the hell you please.
I like the Tennessee side in this game. I like the under. So 3 running backs is like music to my ears.
Yeah. Literally, and even if, I'm trying to think, like, is there a way that you just go, like, if you wanted to do that, right, you could.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, you're on Ferks or McNichols, and
the other guys that are in play that, we haven't talked about always in showdowns are the kickers.
Yeah, always. Yeah. If you have the funds for a kicker, by all means, you could screw around with this as much as you want to, but
if you're using a kicker, you probably don't want to captain Hilliard,
Right, because then
you could though, because like even right here, if you go freaking Bullock, then
88 gets you AJ Brown.
Exactly.
Right.
I like
and then
that
you're still
a lot
getting
too.
Yeah, that I think Hilliard might be the captain tonight.
Yeah, dude. So before we had Foreman and
This down here was Foreman and Wilson.
I like both a lot, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I don't really dislike this one that much more than the Wilson one. On paper, the Wilson one makes more sense, but I don't mind this one at all.
yeah, I definitely don't mind this one at all either. I mean, I think little, and then like the third one, I might run maybe a Tannehill captain with his receivers.
Yeah.
Like run it something similar to like, if you go Tannehill, Brown, Julio, and then Wilson. If you do gold, shit. Can I get, if I go Kittle 3, like you go something like that,
Yep.
or you go down to, or here you go, ready? You go Ferkser, and you go up to Debo.
I do think that Hilliard unlocks a lot. Like I like Hilliard a lot more than Ferkser. Not that he's guaranteed to score more, just I like him more.
Right, and I think with this stack though, if I'm playing the passing attack of the Titans, I think he makes
True.
a little more sense.
I actually agree with you wholeheartedly. No one's gonna play something like this either.
Oh God, no! And I think I'm gonna run those 3 and just see what happens.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's get some
Sweet,
Christmas
I'm with
money.
it, man. I might just do the same thing.
Yeah. What the
one other guy I want to call out that we didn't mention just on this video is Jawan Jennings has been, like, I know he got a touchdown last week. He's been involved a little bit for San Fran.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah,
So,
I mean, why not? I mean, targets are there for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. I think they might be throwing a little bit. He's 100 less than Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, which is,
so
I
like
think
everyone's going to use Wilson.
Right, naturally.
As they should.
Right. But I mean, I think if you're getting different, he could be a route, or if you wanted to captain Jimmy, which I would not recommend, but if you did, he'd be a good pivot off of Wilson.
Agreed wholeheartedly. I don't know. That's all I got. Like, I like the lineups we built. How about you?
No, yeah, I think I dig him. I dig him for sure.
All right, sweet. Well, hopefully you can come on with NBA for me. And again, hope you guys have a good Thursday. Appreciate it. Good luck tonight. NBA content will be out in a little bit. If you want more write-ups, more content, more videos, go check out the DFS 5-pack and go follow us on Twitter, as I know you're about to shout out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, follow us on Twitter. Shout us out if you listen to it and we help you out. Win, tag us. It only helps us grow, and we appreciate it.
Please do. Appreciate you guys as always. Have a great rest of your day and look forward to the weekend.
Yes, sir. See you guys. Thank you.